Hey, we haven't uploaded in God knows how long, but we're back. Oliver's back. I've pulled him out from the cellar that he lives in all the time, so we can record another video.
Yeah. Not many people know, but got a new house. So I won't be living in one room that looks like a nightclub.
Yeah, he got a new house, I got a new phone, we all got new things. Anyway, there's two subjects of this video. One is a teaser of a song that I recorded that will be on the album, and number two is the main focus of this video, this lighthouse island mock I made out of Lego. Alright, so, I'm not, for the showcase, obviously, I need to hold the camera in my hand, but, so yes, it's basically, the base is a blue base plate, and it's an archipelago of two islands. So yes, there's a smaller island. This small island doesn't really serve a purpose. It's mostly just to add scenery detail. And then there's the bigger island for the actual structure. Alright, so looking at the actual main island, you can tell that there's some elevation, and it seems to be some kind of underwater cave, as there's a waterfall coming out of that, but there's elevation. Then there's the main island. The house where the light is kept, that's the light right there, is basically the lighthouse tower is stored on the elevation, and then here's where the three Marines who are manning the lighthouse are basically eat and sleep and stuff. So yes, I will showcase the minifigs when we get there. I'm just gonna place them off to the side for now, but so yes, basically here's the dock. I have no idea where it went, but there was a rowboat that would fit that the Marines would take each other between land and the island. So yes, here we got a keg of beer and a treasure chest full of tools. No wait, not tools. There's some tools, as well as if I can take a Tommy gun disassembled in case pirates ever attack and they need to fend them off with a submachine gun, and a sack of something. Then here we have the crate, and then here we have their food. They catch their own food, so they have fish and then a crab. Then in the actual house itself, it's not a very big building. It's sort of a bed for one soldier to rest at one time, and then a painting of a boat, and then a chair for another one guy to rest, a clock, so they know what time it is, and then pot for them to cook all their stuff at.
And the reason Khan built this, I assume, though I'm just guessing, is off the three lighthouse keepers that vanished off the Scottish island in 1900.
Oh yes, oh yeah, let's get to that.
I actually did something.
Yeah, basically, sorry my finger was in the way, but, so yes, I built this mostly because of get Oliver in the frame, mostly because of the Flannan Lighthouse disappearance. Basically, I do like true crime quite a lot, but, if I start making videos about true crime, I'd make too many videos of random stuff, so, but basically the gist was that basically in Scotland, on this island off the coast of northern Scotland, in the year 1900, there were these three lighthouse keepers, and when the fourth replacement keeper went to go take up his shift, then all three of them disappeared. It's hotly debated how they disappeared. Some say they all fell into the sea. Other people say that they got cursed or whatever, but the point is that there's no trace of them to be found. So I mostly built this lighthouse in sort of my fascination of the Flannan Isles mystery.
If I were to make a theory, considering I am from the country and I boast about it very enthusiastically, a bit too enthusiastically at times, I think they just fell off. Right, the winds. We had a storm in my hometown 3 days ago. It was -6 in the wind chill. And this is October, we're filming at this time. And I was there during the summer, and it was 1 degree on wind chills and storms.
Yeah,
So
And-
it was probably just an unfortunate cause of drowning.
Yeah, and I'll just note that the lighthouse keepers, they disappear roughly, if they had to estimate, around December 17th, I think. It's sometime between December 15th and December 17th of 1900.
Well, that sounds about right? Because it was the shortest days of the year. The weather's crap because if it's on the isle in question, you might have to insert Google Maps. It's in the middle of the sea. Literally, there is nothing for miles.
Yeah, basically, yeah, I mean, the island is not, like, directly in the middle of it. I mean, it's close enough to shore that is still in sort of the government control of Scotland, but it isn't in international waters, but it is super far out to sea. It is, like, the farthest island out to sea that you can be in Scotland.
If I were to guess, if you got lost now, I think it's an Airbnb, actually.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how you get there.
According to Google Maps, there's a helipad, so you have to take a helicopter.
And more reason to make more money. Charter helicopter, because who wants to charter a helicopter to get their Airbnb?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So like I said, I think if I were to take a guess, it's probably 30 miles. But again, with the wind, like during the summer, I was on the highest peak of Edinburgh, and there are people I lost my hat like 3 times just being up there. Right? So it's just a case. I know I'm not trying to be over enthusiastic. People say it's just superstition that they went missing. They drowned. Unless they got blown away, which is highly unlikely, they drowned. And their bodies are at the bottom of the sea. And Con looks like he's about to explode.
Yeah. Alright, so yes. Thank you for all that exposition, I mean. Alright, back to the actual light itself. I don't want to lift this roof off, as it took an eternity to fix it onto these panels, but you can see the light in there. And if I were to... Basically, there's a door. So basically, the Marines, when going up to the light, they would walk around this outside, and then there's a rat here, because there has to be, and then they climb up these stones, and then they climb up this ladder, and they shut the door, and then they have to light. That's what they do to light the lighthouse. And before we get to the album, to the song tease, here are the 3 Marines stationed here. Here's the captain and his kitten. He's just carrying around his cat everywhere he goes.
You can buy kitten Lego.
Yes, you can actually.
I don't play Lego, for anyone who's watching. I have a 400-piece Lego set that literally has like several inches of dust on it. I think I last touched it in 2015.
Yeah, I'd quite like to have that if you're not gonna do anything with it.
Yeah, it's just sitting in a box somewhere in the middle of the downtown east side in a storage locker somewhere.
Yeah,
who knows if it's been stolen by a homeless person? Yeah. I don't know.
Try to retrieve it if you can, please, because that would be very... Okay, here's the second guy. He has a helmet, and he has a cup, and... Yeah, that's his torso. And he has nice facial hair. And here is the final guy. He has a rifle and a sailor hat.
Guns are not legal in the UK. Only
these people are in the military. This is a military manned thing.
If this was a military base, there would be
It's not a military base. It's like a small fort. Okay, now here is the song tease. The mock is now out of the way, so if you came just for that, you can leave now. But so yes, I fully recorded. I haven't mixed yet, so the production's still a bit rough. But I recorded all the tracks for 2 songs over the weekend. So here's the first. It's called Sneak Out of the Garden. So you're just gonna play a bit. Oh, I forgot my computer's on mute.
Walk up to the window, and the window is where you
What's so funny? You have to do the song that you play like 18 times a day. Yeah, it's a funny song.
If anyone doesn't know, Kong's favorite song is
okay, we don't need to go there.
We do.
Now.
Down the street to the cherry tree and walk out.
It's a funny little ditty. It's a what?
Knee deep on grass we lay.
Okay, we'll stop at the chorus.
We'll pray that
50 seconds
The
doesn't get my teeth,
shower,
I have to
stay
song.
away, and if I kiss you, then and there, in the moonlight, won't you say you love me? And won't you sneak out of the garden with me?
Okay.
That was like half the song. Tease.
Yeah, okay, that was kind of half the song. It isn't a very long song, but here's a slightly less cringe song. Okay, I can't believe I'm calling my own song cringe, but okay, here's a less corny song, I should say.
Every part of me belongs.
Okay, there is actually like a guitar at the beginning, but I didn't record it.
You're the only
Even like the
girl.
I still like how the instruments sound on this one.
You play your own song cringe. What's the best, like most cringe song in the world?
True enough.
Probably the Guinness World Record.
It would ever be untrue. There's not one single part of me that don't miss you through and through. Every part of me belongs to you.
Okay, yeah, that was the bonus song sort of update on how the album's working out. Yeah, that's all we have for you today. Have a good one. Do not get run over by a grandma. See you.